know that? Every single one of you were created by a God who loves you. But did you know this? You were all going to die. Is that right, sir? What did you say to me, my friend? Tell me. This man said I'm talking rubbish. Why did you say that? Why? Did you hear that? This man here is saying I'm talking rubbish, but he's not prepared to stand and talk. Well, if it's so much rubbish, stand and defend yourself, sir. Defend your worldview. So I'm asking you now, essentially, where do you fit on the belief in God scale? So if 100% is 100% I believe in God, He exists, and 0% is God doesn't exist, my question to you is, where would you put yourself on that scale? Whereabouts? Oh, let's go with some celebrity. Let's see where they fit on the scale. Where would you? Yeah, thank you, madam. You're 100%. Oh, that's wonderful. So this lady believes in God, okay? Where would you go? You're 0. So we've got Jekyll and Hyde here. So we've got 100% here and 0% there. If you're an atheist, you solve this problem for me now. If you don't believe in God, you solve this problem. Over to the atheist. How do you get life from no life? Over to Mr. Atheist now, or Mrs. Atheist. What is 0 plus 0? 0. It's 0, okay. So there's nothing in the beginning, no God in the beginning. How do we get a universe from nothing? Tell me. You might say to me, maybe someone in their mind, they're a bit shy, they might say, well, the Big Bang. Well, if you believe in the Big Bang, tell me then, what went bang? If I hear a bang on the other side of Lush, you might say to me, what was that, sir? Please feel... It was a star, okay, great. But imagine I say to you, where did that bang come from? And you say, okay, it was a star. My first question is, where did the star come from? We don't know, do we? Everything we see around us has got a designer. And I'm asking you now, do you recognise any of these famous prisons? Is there any of these on this board that you recognise? Does anyone recognise Prison A? Shout it out if you know it. Alcatraz, very true, yes, Alcatraz. All the sharks in there. Does anyone know who went there? Alcatraz, famously. Al Capone, you're right. Right or wrong, 10 out of 10 people died. It's true, isn't it? Jesus said, if the Son makes you free, you shall be free indeed. So all of us, we've got a grave waiting for us. But Jesus Christ, the Son of God, who came into this world, who hung on a cross, and He took all the sins that you've done, all the wrong things you've done. What happened to Him? What happened to Jesus on the third day? Someone shout it out.
Oh, cool.
He rose from the dead. He brought Himself back alive. Christ was just another prophet, okay? So you're asking, who was Jesus? Okay. So this man's asked, who was Jesus? Was he just another prophet? Was he a man? Simple answer to that. I'll answer it in a couple of seconds. Jesus died on the cross for our sins, and then He rose from the dead. But if you died and then 3 days later came back from the dead, and listen very carefully to what you have to say. That's why we listen to Jesus. My question is, where would you fit on this scale? Say you fit at 50% on this scale. My question to you would be, why do you not go all the way down to the bottom and say 100% I don't believe in God? That's what I'm asking you. Why would you say no? Everyone now have a good look at that building now. How do we know that that building, JD Sports, how do we know that that building once had a builder? Because the building itself is evidence who wants a builder, Brendan. But then ask me this question, am I going to heaven? I am. But every single one of us can be forgiven because this man Jesus hung on a cross for sinners so you and I can be forgiven. And I'll offer you a portion of Bible for free. If anyone's not too embarrassed, please just want to take it from my hand. It's yours for free. Whoever would like it. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you very much. Another one here. Yeah, we've got more. If anyone wants one, thank you.